Hey Pixies! Today we're doing Rossi Take 2. If you saw my first Rossi video, I had a few issues. Biggest issue was with my activator. So the activator that I had was not the consistency of activator. It was the consistency of a base or top coat. So I don't know if I had gotten a bad bottle or if maybe it was mislabeled, but they did send me replacements, and this is the consistency of activator. So hopefully that'll be okay. Now I know the base coat is extremely slow drying. I'm prepared for that. Hopefully I have my patience about me today. So I have my Rossi base, my activator, top coat, and then I have R4225, which is called Sweet Bite, and it looks like an orangey red. I'm not sure if that's the way it'll actually look, but oh my goodness, there we go. But that's the way it looks to me. I'm just going to keep that one out because I'm probably going to start with that one. And then I have R4281, which is called Honey Glam, and I'll open that in a minute, but I'm trying, my nails are still wet with peel base. So those are the two colors that we'll be using today from Rossi. And then I don't have a Rossi clear, so I'll be using my double dip clear. And I have a stiff nail brush. I have cupcake liners. I have BellaVena black and gold gel line art because we're going to do, you probably saw from the picture, we're going to do leopard print, kind of like, we might do like Valentine's Day leopard print. You know, I don't yet. You saw the picture. Me in the past, I do not know yet. I also have my water marble tool to clean up my cuticles. I also have my brushes that I use quite a bit because I might need a little bit thinner line with some of them, and I definitely need dotting tools for it. Okay, so I am testing out new peel base. Why am I doing that? I love my UNT peel base, UNT, however you say it, but you cannot find it. People keep linking the website. The website is not shoppable. So these are the Rossi liquids. That's the base. So I'm testing out two new peel bases right now. And I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. These are still UNT. This one and this one are the same brand. And I have 2 layers on this finger, 1 layer on that finger. We're going to see how that goes. The first peel base I tested, it did not go well. So, and by that, I mean I had to file off all of the color. I tried it again moments ago, same issue. I'm going to reach out to the company and see what they say. So I will definitely be having a video on some peel base coming soon once I kind of get my stride with new ones. And hopefully I will have 2 that I will test out in the same video, but we'll see. It might just be the one if I can't get the other one to work at all, and then that'll be a bummer, but hopefully I can find one that works well for me. So I'm just putting the base on and pouring over. We're gonna do this color, the Sweet Bite, which has gold in it somehow. We're gonna do that on our pinky, our middle, and our index, and then the gold is going to go on these 2, and we're going to leopard print those 3. Now it's a very slow drying base, so I'm not even gonna see if I can dust it off yet. We're just going to move on. If you angle your finger down, the liquids will flow down away from the cuticle. Now I know I don't have to move super fast with Rossi, so you can take your time. I do feel like their liquids are a little thicker than what I'm used to. Might just be me, but that's the feel that I get from them. And actually, while I just wait for that first layer to dry, I am just going to move on to the gold. Hopefully by the time we're done with Honey Glam, our red will be dry enough to dust off. The only thing I don't like about doing it this way is I don't want to get any gold on the red nails, but at the same time, when I'm doing my nails, I don't like to just sit and wait for product to dry. That was the appealing part of one of the sorry, I had a brain fart. One of the peel bases that I purchased was that it was dried via lamp. So that was the appeal to me. I'm like, great, I don't even have to wait for my peel base to dry anymore. Cure it in the lamp and go. So just be aware you might get some of your glitter into your solid if you are working with them both open. That is full coverage. Check that out, guys. Hopefully my gold BellaVena liner matches it well enough. Doesn't look like it's staining me, which is good, but it's not like a super deep pigmented red or anything like that, so it doesn't look like it's staining me at all though, which is great. The one thing I do like about slow drying liquids is you can really take your time putting them on, and that just helps with application and will provide you with less buffing and filing, hopefully. Okay, so I held my finger in front of the heater, and that helped with the red nails. These are still a little wet. Now, when I dust it off, I got a little bit of gold flecks on here, but we're doing the leopard print nailer with the gold, so I'm not worried about that. I'm going to do my dips of clear on the red while I wait for the gold to dry a little bit more. So this is my double dip clear. I do have a discount code for double dip. I have a few discount codes right now, depending on what products you're purchasing, so check down below. And if there's any companies that you want me to check out and review for you, leave it down below in the comments, because I'm always looking for companies to try to buy products from so that I can do like a review and first impression. So if you have a company you love that you haven't seen me use before, or a new product from a company you've seen me use, drop it down below and let me know. Let's check this guy. I don't know if this guy, I mean, it's been like 5 minutes, you guys. Let's just do this with the soft nail brush, because I'm worried if I try to dust off with the stiff one, it's going to like scrape some off. So I'm going to do my clear dip on these. Now, I'm worried about my pinky. My pinky's the only one. My pinky got really thick for some reason. So I'm gonna dust off a little bit. Okay, they're pretty dry. I'm gonna try to use this and pray that it doesn't mess anything up. If you have a lot of buffing and filing to do, you can always do multiple layers of the clear. The only thing I'm worried about is my pinky. It's got a little bump there and it's pretty thick at the cuticle, so the rest are okay. I don't know why just my pinky got wonky on me. There's a hair, of course, a cat hair or something. Yeah, there's a cat hair and it's literally like glued in. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to activate, and this is where it started to go very, very, very wrong. I mean, it was already going wrong last time, but this is where it went off the rails. So I'm going to save my pinky for last because I think I'm going to do something with my pinky. Yep, this is the consistency that it is supposed to be. I'll link my Rossi video down below if you're interested in that one. Okay, now my pinky. I'm gonna take a plastic baggie and activate, but I'm going to press it down, and this is something I do with glitter, but I'm gonna hope that it's maybe going to help flatten out the cuticle and the bump as it dries. You don't have to worry about the baggie sticking. Okay, that helped some. Helped a little bit. Okay, so it's better. All right, so I am going to wait like 2 minutes, do my buffing, filing, and reshaping, then I'll be back for my thoughts and my nail art. That's what we look like. We're done buffing, filing, and reshaping. What do you think? I went a little hard on that, guy, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I might have to try to cover that up because it was misshapen at the cuticle and that, so I kind of had to file a lot on that one. So we'll see what happens with that. I might just try to cover it up with some leopard spots, but that is what we've got. Now I'm gonna activate the gold nails and top coat with the Rossi top coat, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm gonna have to finish up the red nails with gel because I'm doing the gel nail art, and I did forget I do have a lamp here, so I will be curing the gel nail art in the lamp and then finishing with gel on the red nails. So I did my activator, and I have a lint-free wipe here. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe off any excess activator because that is what will harden your brush. And we're gonna take the top coat. This is what the top coat looks like. And you want to do as few brush strokes as possible very quickly. So I'm going to start over here, and ideally you want to do 3 typically. Wipe the brush off and then repeat on the other nails. And then I wait until it starts to get a little matte looking, and I go in with the second coat. I'm gonna put, while that's drying, the first layer is drying, I'm gonna put my BellaVena Gel Nail Art in here. And we're gonna use the gold first. So I'm gonna put a dab of the gold. And that's going to be the center. I'll probably need more than that. Just get just a smidge more. Yeah, that's plenty. Because that's going to be the center of our leopard spots. Okay, so I'm going to go in with that second layer. This is where you would be much more detailed and cap your free ends. I wanted to at least use the top coat on 1 or 2 nails, so I figured that'd be perfect. That way I can test out everything again. And the black brush in this set, which is in my Amazon storefront, I'll link it down below, is probably my most used. It has a super fine tip, and then I just really like the size of the dotting tool. So these brushes all have different ends on them, and then they have different size dotting tools. So for the nail art, the leopard spots, you just do spots of varying sizes. So if I want to make it thicker, I just pick up more gel. Then I do some that are smaller. You don't want to space them too close together because you're going to outline them. So I'm actually going to do like a heart with at least 1 on each nail. So I'm going to kind of do a shape that resembles a heart, and then we'll outline it so it'll look a little bit better. Actually, that's a pretty darn good heart there for just winging it. Then I'm going to do one more over here. Like I said, you don't want them to be like too close together. I'm going to do the heart first. I'm going to do the heart down here on this one. So I'm just kind of dragging the product. We'll make it kind of Valentine's Day. I love leopard spot nails because it's just so easy to do, and it's so pretty. And you want them to be, I should probably go back and make a couple, maybe not. I was gonna say bigger because it's hard to outline them when they're too small. So I'm actually gonna go back and make a couple of these bigger. They don't need to be perfect circles because we're outlining them. So I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds so it's fully cured before we go in with our liner. I wet that with a little bit of alcohol, and I keep an alcohol pad here to wipe on if I need to. I'm gonna put a little bit of black into the cupcake liner, and that's what we're going to use to outline. And I probably could use that brush, but I'm just gonna use my little paintbrush. And I probably need more product than that, but I got way too much gold, so. Now with this, you just do like basically whatever you want. You want to outline it, but some you'll kind of do little half moons around it. Some you can just do like 1 half moon around it. Others you can fully enclose. This one I'm going to do it over here because we're trying to cover up the ugly spot and pray that that'll be okay once we zap it. So you can do that. You're just kind of doing C's around that. And I don't know, we'll see. I might end up adding a few more spots, I'm not sure. Now these ones, I'm actually gonna wipe this off because my brush separated a little. These have been well used. And we're going to, we wanna make sure people know that this is a heart. So we wanna define certain areas to make it look like a heart. So I'm just gonna be doing that. And then after I'm done with this nail, I will be, this little brush is giving me a hard time and this is my favorite brush. But the bristles keep separating. I might need to grab a different brush. So the heart ones I'm gonna fully enclose. Hopefully that looks like a heart. And I'm going to be curing each nail before I move on to the next, only because I don't want anything to run. So I don't, gel will like continue to kind of spread. So I don't want it to spread and then maybe not be as defined as I wanted certain things to be. All right, so I'm gonna cure that one. Okay, I actually just did a flash cure on it, which would be like 30 seconds. And then I'll do a full cure at the end. I'm gonna switch over to the liner. Let's see what we do with that. I store these on their side because I don't have anywhere to put them standing up yet. So I really have to wipe off the brush and the handle right here well. That's better. I'm gonna do the flash cure of 30 seconds on that one. All right, our spots are cured. What do we think? I kind of wish I had done a matte top coat on the red, but because I don't really like to matte top coat glitter, but let's see. So I'm going to apply, this is Modelones, and I'm going to apply the gel base because gel likes a tacky surface. So if you go right in with a gel top coat, it will chip or peel. I was getting peeling at the corners, and I started using the gel base first, and now I'm not getting that. So just like that tacky layer to hold on to. So just do your gel base, cure it for 30 seconds, and then your gel top coat. And now our gel top coat. Gel top coat is self-leveling, so if you hold your finger upside down for a few seconds before you cure, it will kind of level itself out. So I always do that for like 15 or 20 seconds or so, just so everything will level before I cure. And my top coat I cure for 60 seconds. Okay, what do we think? Do you guys like it? I really kind of love the way it turned out, and these match really well together. So we're totally cured, nice and shiny with the Rossi top coat. Then these ones are the gel, not too shabby. And I do not like how slow drying the base is, because I like to work really quickly whenever I'm looking for my cuticle oil, whenever I am doing my dips, but there's a lot of people that like a slower drying base. So if you are one of those people, or maybe somebody that's new to dipping, you might really enjoy it. I don't mind it. It's a good base. I just prefer a faster drying base, that's all. And the top coat is super shiny. The activator was fine. Their customer service was great whenever I reached out to them about the activator issue. So, I mean, no complaints as far as any of that goes. I put on a lot of cuticle oil there. All right, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps YouTube recommend it to others. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at dippingpixie. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. And if you have any video suggestions, products you want me to try, like I said before, please leave it down below. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.